some days I'm like, I want to sell my kids on Craigslist. And then another person was like, no, you made them, sell them on Etsy. Welcome to Ascension Presents. My name is Jackie Angel. Today I'm going to talk about how I never wanted to be a mother. What crazy. When I was growing up, I had friends who were like, I can't wait to be a mom. And I'm thinking, that's not my desire. I want to be a princess. Like, I want people to serve me and feed me. And like, because I knew, like, being a mom, right, you worked hard. I watched my own mom do it. You fed your kids meals, man. You worked hard. You taught them, educated. I knew you would be kind of a servant. And I was like, I want to be served. I want to be a princess. So growing up, I heard people like, I can't wait to be a mom. And I'm kind of like, I can. Like, I never necessarily wanted to be a mom. So if there are any of you out there that had the same feeling, because I've had girls come up to me and be like, hey, Jackie, I don't want to be a mom. Is that a problem? I said, listen, I understand. I feel ya. I didn't want to be a mom until I met Bobby. And then I was like, I want to be a mother to your children. And also, I think having a conversion, in a way I realized when I had my conversion at 18, I did become a mom. I started, especially doing youth ministry, like I had spiritual kids. And I was a spiritual mom to so many. So I realized that motherhood just meant being a gift of oneself. And it says in Gaudium at Spes, it says, you can only find yourself in becoming a sincere gift of self. Meaning, when you're selfish, when life is all about you, when it revolves about you, you don't really find yourself. You kind of just become like Gollum, right? You just become like, ooh, my precious. You become so into yourself, you start to die. But when you start to serve others, to be the hands and feet, whether you are a biological mom or not, maybe you're single, you don't have any kids, or maybe you're a foster mom, an adopted mom, a godmother, you absolutely are called to serve, to be the hands and feet of Christ. And it's only in serving that we really truly find who we are. And so I knew, in a way, when I got married, I was like, you know what? I know it's going to be difficult. I know I'm going to have to stop being so selfish. Yes, I can take care of myself. Yes, I can still go get massages. I can go out to eat. I can still be a princess, but because I would love to have my own cook and everything. But it really, man, being a mom in the last 4 years, I have really learned a lot about myself. Because I've had to die to myself, I've become a servant, right? I've wiped poopy butts, a lot of them. I've had to cook food, and cooking is not my favorite thing to do at all. So I've had to die to myself, learn to serve. And man, I feel like I've grown so much as a disciple of Jesus Christ. I've had to learn so much patience. I realized how selfish I was. I've had to learn how to serve, to be patient, to be kind, to be gentle. So if you don't feel like, man, I don't know, I couldn't be a mom, I'm like, yes, you can. Because it's in serving, it's in learning to die to yourself that you truly become a gift. When the angel Gabriel appeared to Mary, she said, behold, I am the handmaid of the Lord. Let it be done to me according to thy word, right? And I've thought about this. She said, I am a handmaid to the Lord. I am a servant of the Lord. But in a very real way, she actually, not just like God, God the Father, like I am a handmaid, I'm a servant of the Lord, but she actually became the servant of the Lord, of Jesus Christ. She was wiping his poopy butt, baby Jesus' poopy diapers, Mama Mary was cleaning up after them. She was feeding him. She was literally becoming a servant, a handmaid of the Lord in a very real way. Everything we do, whether it's folding clothes, whether it's changing diapers, whether it's feeding our family, this is an opportunity to become holy. I remember something that Mother Teresa used to say, Mother Teresa of Calcutta. She would say, sometimes we think that in order to pray, we have to be on our knees all time praying. She said, no, but every act, everything that we do, because St. Paul says, pray without ceasing. And you're like, how can I pray without ceasing? Well, Mother Teresa says, every piece of laundry that you fold should be a prayer to God. And so I know that even in these menial tasks like folding clothes, like cleaning up Cheerios off the floor, that this is an act of love. I'm learning how to be the hands and feet of Christ through service. And man, the selfish me, the little brat of God, little Orange County girl who, grew up thinking I was the center of attention, being a mom, being the hands and feet to my 3 little amazingly crazy kids, who I had a friend who was like, some days I think, how could I be a better mother? And some days I'm like, I want to sell my kids on Craigslist. And then another person was like, no, you made them, sell them on Etsy. Okay. Yeah, so some days we want to sell our kids, and other days I'm like, man, Lord, I'm so selfish. Thank you for my children. Thank you for helping me to serve and to love them. And in loving them, in that gift, I am learning what it means to be a disciple of Jesus Christ. I am learning how to love selflessly. I'm learning how to die to myself. And that is beautiful. When a grain of wheat falls to the ground and dies, right? That's when a seed dies, that's when it grows and bears fruit. And so for all of you who maybe never wanted to be a mom, maybe never wanted to be a dad even, it's in that loving, that serving. Like, don't worry, God will take care of it. Just keep growing closer to Him, and realize that you are called to be mother, father to all those you meet, to bear that spiritual fruit, to be a spiritual mother, a spiritual father to every person you meet. And if God gives you the gift of physical children, that it's only going to help you grow in holiness. It's not going to take away, what you thought you wanted, like, oh, I can't travel anymore, I can't do this. It's like, yes, you can. But God's going to teach you how to die to self, how to be selfless, and how to love as He loves. So I'm going to pray that God helps you just to be His hands and feet to serve, and in serving, in being a gift to self, to find yourself. From Ascension Presents, God bless.